I probably look really, really weird because I only have one eye done. We are going to do a tutorial on this beautiful, gorgeous, rosy and coppery, beautiful look because I got a new palette in, which I'm very excited about. And I actually found this on Amazon for $8, and these are some creamy ass colors, let me tell you. And it's by Jacob and Ellie, and this is called Candy Peaches 18 blendable matte and shimmer shadows. So this is what it looks like. Is it just me, or is there a lot of glare going on? There's a lot of glare going on. I'm not liking the glare. Can you guys see me okay? No, you're crooked. There we go. Is that a little bit better? Okay, well, we will work with what we got, people. We will work with what we got. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Fash Gab with your host, Gina Regglesworth. Crowd goes wild. My invisible audience clapping. Gina, you're so amazing. So let's go ahead, and if you happen to have this palette or a palette like it, bust it out and we will begin. So first we are going to do our brow, our eyebrow. I have a chipped nail. It's really driving me nuts. That's why I keep looking down. I'm sorry. I can't stand it. Here, let me turn this on. Okay, there we go. That helped a little bit, I think. So let's go ahead and take any brow pencil of your liking. I'm using It Cosmetics, and I'm just going to start shaping me eyebrow. I'm probably going to get them done soon because they're looking pretty scruffy. Now I'm elongating it and just do small, short, hair-like strokes to add in color where it needs to be. If you got some bald spots like I do, try to create more of an arch. Now we're going to go over that with powder. And I already have the rest of my face done. Normally I would have done my eyes first, but I didn't do that today. I did get some fallout, but was able to clean it up. I fixed it. That's what I said. I fixed it. So I'm going in with my Morphe Brow Palette, and I'm using this color here. Man, it's really glary today. What's up with that? I even had the windows open and I was like, it's super glary in here. Let's shut the windows. Let's shut the blinds. And it didn't really make a difference at all. Okay. That pretty much covers the eyebrow portion of the video. Not much to it, but we are going to highlight under it. So you can use a concealer, any kind of concealer, or if you have an eyebrow highlighting utensil of some sort, you can bust that out. And I'm going to go right underneath the bottom portion, not the top. just the bottom. And then take a stiff shadow brush of some sort. And then bring that color down. Downtown. Okay. And did I prime my lid? Well, I don't remember, so I'm going to prime it again. So I'm going to go in with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm going to put it on my sponge. I'm going to pat it on my eye. Normally I do this before my eyebrows so it has time to set. There we go. Nice and easy. Easy peasy. So, now we're going to bust out this cool new palette I got. Let me swatch some colors for you. Here, let's go in with this salt water. Look at that. And I'm going to go in with, this one is called Coins. Can you see, or is the glare too glary? It's kind of glary. I'm not liking the glare. The glare is angering me. Oh, glare. Go away. Why is it so glary? Glary. Glare. Okay, it's getting warm here. Let's turn off the heater. Maybe it's the heater. Or maybe it's just my mind being crazy. So the first color I went in with on this palette is Gumball. And Gumball is this burgundy, kind of like a burnt, not burgundy, but like a burnt brown. Like a burnt brown color. And I'm going to take a fluffy dumb brush. That's right. You know how I love me a fluffy dumb brush. So take a fluffy dumb brush. It's just not my day. It's just not my day. Make sure it's clean. So to pick up some of that gumball. And then you can tap off some of that excess and go right into your crease and start packing on some color. Pack it on, pack it on. Back and forth, little swigglies. And get it all nice and soft. Blend, blend, blend. Blending is a secret. Okay, wipe it off. Brush. Try not to shake the camera. And then I'm going in with the one right next to it, which is just a little bit lighter. Kind of like the same color, but just a tad bit lighter and more of a satin finish. It's called Jawbreaker. And I got shadow all over my dress. Tap off the excess and then go right on top of that. I wanted to do a summery type look in the winter. So this is my February wintry hot look. Like how we're just waiting for summer and spring and we just can't wait until it warms up. Unless you live in Southern California where it gets to 120,000 degrees. Oh, I don't miss that one bit. I do miss California, but I do not miss the heat. Not even in the slightest. Now I'm going to go in with some of this caramel or caramel, or however you want to pronounce it. Tap, tap, tap. And go right on top of that. I'm just adding all kinds of color to our eye today. Okay, wipe that off your, dang it. Here, I'm going to move this over here. Let me take a drink real quick. Sprite, so delicious. So many calories. So next I'm going in with taffy right here. This is like a light, fleshy peach tone. And I'm going to put this under the brow to start softening things up. Start the softening process. And now we can just kind of, forgot I moved my little brush cleanery thing. Cleany thingy. You want to like go back in with some gumball and jawbreaker. You can just pick those colors up and go back in. And it's really about going back and forth with colors and just getting it to where you like it and how you like it. You guys see okay? I know it's like the camera doesn't look great today. Okay, so now we are going to be using a pigment. So every time I use a pigment, I like to have a nice base to put that pigment on top of. So I am taking it's the Revlon Color Stay Cream Eyeshadow Pots. It's kind of like MAC Pink Pots. I really like these. The color payoff isn't superb, but if you add a few layers, it gets the job done. And this is in the number 725. It's like a really pretty gold, because we're going to be putting a very gold pigment on the lid. So you can just go right in with that fluffy brush right into the cream. And then we're going to place this all over the lid. And you're going to want to do a couple layers of this stuff, because we want the pigment to really pop like it does on the other eye. And I put like 3 different layers, and you can kind of pat it in, which will make the color a little bit more vibrant. Just a little bit more. That should be enough. You guys see? Okay. So we are done with that. Now take a gold pigment of any brand. I am using, I don't know the name of it because I got it off like Wish or something, and it was like super cheap, but it's like way pigmented. This is beautiful gold, like super shimmery pigment that I adore. So any gold pigment will do. Any. And I'm going to take my flat shader brush. I'm just going to pick some up onto the brush. And you gotta be careful because you may get fallout. So don't go like super crazy. If you need to like add a couple layers, do that. Instead of trying to get a whole bunch on there all at once. Try to tap off excess. And then you're gonna pat this onto the lid. And look at that. That is gorgeous. Now that is some shimmer. It is like liquidy gold on my eye. I like liquidy gold on my eye. Oh heavens to Betsy's. It's just so shimmery. I'm going to put a little bit more on there just because I like it so much. Yes. I'm just going to press that right down into that lid and get the rest of the color that's in there. I'm just going to press that right onto my lid. Yes. Now don't get rid of the pigment yet because we are going to have to go back in it because we are going to smoke this out. So get a smaller dome brush if you got one. You can use the same dome brush, but I'm going in with a bit of a smaller dome brush for the outer V area, and I'm going to go in with the color for the Fruity. Yeah, Fruity right here. It's kind of like Max Corrupt, kind of, or was it? No, not Corrupt. Antique. And I'm just gonna get a little bit on there, and we're gonna sweep this into the outer corner. Tap, tap, tap. And I'm just kind of feathering it in to the outer corner. And then you can go up into the crease with this. It'll add a little bit more depth. If you need a little bit more, you can add a little bit more. So I saw the surgeon yesterday, and they are going to do a fusion on my neck. So I am going to have my neck cut open, and they're going to move my esophagus and my voice box and put metal in my spine. Yup. Pretty exciting stuff. Not. Just thought I'd let you know, give you a little update as to what's going on with all that. I'm not very happy about it, but they told me that no amount of physical therapy is going to make it any better, so I said, okay, fine, let's do the surgery. So grab some more, back to the makeup portion of the video, grab some more pigment so we can brighten that little area up again now that we put that color, that darker color there on the outside. And just go like right in the front, kind of halfway in. And you may get some fallout. I've got some fallout going on. Ooh, excuse me, did you hear that? As I was talking, I burped. How disgusting. So inappropriate of me. Swipe away some of that fallout. I've got fallout right under here too. Oh, go away. Go away. I don't like you. So, this is what we've got going on. If you can even see. I don't know why the camera looks the way it does. Now we can go ahead and close up the pigment and put her back in her safe little spot so she doesn't make a mess all over the place. And take a pencil brush, or you can use that smaller down brush, and grab that Candy Peaches palette again. And we're going to go in with Gumball, which was the first color that we used. Tap. And we're going to go all underneath the lash line. Going basically all the way in. Then you can wipe it off. And then we're going to go in with the fruity color. That darker color we put on the, whatchamacallit, the outer corner of the eye. And you can put this one about halfway. Now, here's the time if you want to go back and soften things up, add more color, or however you feel. Like if you don't feel like you have enough color or it's not soft enough, you can go ahead and do that. But right now, I am going to go ahead and highlight under the brow. And then I'm going to go back in and soften everything up. Sorry, had a lot of pigment on the brush. So I'm taking this color right here, the first one I swatched, and salt water. And I'm just going to pick a little bit of that up. And I'm going to pat it right under the brow. Now that's pretty shimmery. So you can take a blending brush and kind of tone it down some. So it's not so harsh, because it's pretty shimmery. And then go in with the smaller down brush, and we're going to do the inner corners of our eyes with the same color, that saltwater color, to open up the eyes a bit. See? Okay, so now I'm going to throw on some eyeliner and mascara, and I will be back shortly. Okay, so we are all done with the eye look, and a little trick I like to do after I have, did all my makeup and then put eyeshadow on, and you get some fallout, is I take some concealer and I go right under the eye. A little more. Just a tad bit more. And you just put some right under the eye like that. And then I take a big fluffy dumb brush. Where I can find a big fluffy dumb brush. Where'd you go? And you just, this cleans this right on up. And there we go. Now I have a new product that I got that I'm really dying to try out. See, doesn't that clean that up beautifully? Yes, yes it does. Thank you. I got in the mail yesterday the L'Oreal Lumi Shimmerista powder, and I am dying to try this. So I'm taking off stickers because this is brand spanking new. And is there a cover over this? Yes. So let me just open the thing up. Ugh. And I'm going to use my sponge. Try to get some product on there. Let's do this. Whoa, that's a lot of product. And it's like a pinky peachy color. It's in the color, I know it says under there. I'll tell you in a minute. I'll tell you in a minute, right? You're gonna have to wait until I do this. So, getting some on my sponge. Oh my heavens. Can you guys see that? Oh, yes. Yes. It's alive. It's alive. My cheekbones are alive. Oh my gosh. And I already had highlighter on. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. This is some gorgeous stuff. Man, L'Oreal is just coming out with some amazing products. I'm giddy. Alright, now let me see if I can see what color this is in. .506. Sunlight. It just says 506 Sunlight. So I'm guessing that's the name. Sunlight. It sure is beaming, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and get some lipstick on. I'm happy. I'm happy. I can't move my neck around too much, but I'm happy. And let's do a neutral color for this look, because this look is pretty intense. And let's get a nude lip liner. Where'd you go, nude lip liner? Now that I have 500,000 lip liners. There you are. Yes, 500,000. I counted every one of them. And start at the bottom. You can overdraw if you want to. I don't really need to, because I had braces when I was in junior high, and they actually made my lips bigger. So I've always been thankful for that. Who would have known, huh? Who would have known? So I'm taking NYX liquid lip color in some sort of nude color that doesn't have a name. It's like none of my products have names. It's one of their cream. The cream lip colors. They're really creamy and I love them. I forget what they're called right now at the moment. But NYX makes the best creamy lip color ever. And that's that. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Give me a like, and please remember to subscribe to my channel if you have not already, so you can get your 1,000 gold stars. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye. Thank you. And you can find me all over the web, on Snapchat, Instagram, all those places at Jeana48H, Jeana, the number 4, the number 8, letter H. And that is that. Thank you. Love you. Bye.